the day of the release.
I chase bad bitches, accolades, got will, son, no castaway. I'm twice as good, get half the praise. So a sniper up and out.
Hey guys, GamerTuck here, and today we're going to be doing a Blender intro tutorial not part 2, the second tutorial, which will be on Blender render, not Cycles render. Before we get into this, there will be a link in the description for Blender, and I'll show you the intro now. So that was it. So I think we should just get straight on with all this. So what we need to do is change the render presets to about HD TC 720, the frame rate to 30, this PNG to .G64, MPEG 4 and MP3. You can change this if you want it to be saved, so I'm going to put it as desktop. So then we're going to press A on everything to delete, and then delete everything. And I'm going to import my Lightroom, which we're going to be using. So I'm using on my desktop. There we go. So this is the Lightroom. It is on Blender render. It's a good Lightroom. You won't see it. And I just forgot, we need to change, where's it gone? Oh yeah, it's in shading to transparent, so it's the same as the other. So now we're going to make Shift A camera and Alt R RX90. Drag it back, and then we're going to make some text, center it, and for this I will put name because it's not mine, and I will find us a font. Wrong one. There, so we're going to use Android for this one. Make sure it's set to set origin to geometry, and you'll see that in the middle of it is the little things, and it moves like that. So like that. So move that into like the level bit of the middle. That. So there, we've done. So just turn that off. So I will give you the Lightroom, so not to be worried about. So what we'll do is we'll put this to about 150, 132, and that'll be the middle text. So Shift D again, and put that right down, and put this to about 0.2. So then if you go into rendered, you'll just see it, you won't see it because it's not a colour. Why am I saying that? So in the middle one, what we are going to do is go onto make a new tab, Lambert and Buried Store. So it's this. Is that all the way up there, and intensity all the way up. So we're going to put the middle one is a silver. We'll turn everything to that, and we'll turn that down a little bit. So I could turn that to a black, but it wouldn't really bother us. We'll put this down a tiny bit. We'll put transparent on a bit. We'll keep that same, and mirror on, and put it to about 0.375, and give it keep it as a white shaded thing. So it looks a bit like that, and it looks a bit like you can see all like these bits. We're fine. And then after that, for another text, we'll do it again. Put these both up to here. 2. I think I put 2 in the other one. Yeah. Change this to about a green. Oh, and then change that massive specular bit to a like a lightish yellow. Change it transparent, and a mirror. Change the mirror for this to about 0.275. And change the green full up and green full up for that and down. So for this one, what I did wrong was that. So you can see, we're just going to turn that down a bit. So then if you go into the camera view, it looks a bit like this, so we don't want it to be like that. So what we'll do is we'll turn it green, that one green, but a little lighter. I don't know why it does that. Look at the specular, which is after is down. I know it's something to do with. Oh no! So put the gloss to about 0.125 and turn that fully up and that down. So turn that off. Mirror. You put that to full. See, it's like that. So if you start turning it down, just make it so it's just a tiny bit glossy. Not enough here. About 904, and let's test it now. Yeah, that looks good. And for the other one, just turn it down a tiny bit. So then if we go in the Lightroom, because when you go off the Lightroom, it doesn't show it, so it just looks like that. But when you put the Lightroom on, it adds the colour. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, actually, that looks really nice. So then we will, oh, whoops. So try and keep the mouse in the same spot all the time. And then we'll put a Shift A and a empty cube. Shrink it down a tiny bit. Next artist and the text. If we want, we can press SX to make it long. SY to make it sim. About SZ to make it just a bit so it fits over the text. Sorry. And you'll click on this and then you'll click that and press Ctrl P. Sorry about that, guys. So when we move this, it'll show it. So if I move that to there, it'll show like that, and it looks really nice now. So what we'll do is we'll just move all that back, so it's like that. The only thing that is a problem about is that's 294 and the text is there. So that's fine. So we have so far made it so then we can do the camera movement like that. Scale it up. Move it side to side. Do it so it changes. Yeah, I think that's been it. So this is it for this video. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.